Make sure to come to our next home game, Celtics fans. Everyone in attendance will receive their very own Boston Celtics poster. A great way to show off your Celtics pride. Attendees will receive a complimentary Celtics tote bag. Celtics fans. And during our next home game, we will be doing another giveaway. The first 5,000 fans through the gate will get their very own Celtics Dance Team calendar. Bring your family and friends. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word something along with your issue and seek location 555.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Brooklyn Nets are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude?
Here in round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. This has been a hard-fought matchup. Taking a look at the Celtics, this is an elimination game for them, but they'll be in front of their home fans.
You can't underestimate how big a factor that can be. I mean, the energy in this building is going to be electric all night long.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Walker Kessler out there with Barnes. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Thunder in at the point. Here's Walter. Pass to Tatum from downtown. Kessler with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Barnes. Here's Thunder. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Conley. And we're about a minute into the first. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Thunder. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Thunder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thunder's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Sanders. Offline with a 3. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thunder, the pass to Kessler. Here's Whitehead. Outside Barnes. Here's the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Here's Gromit. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Over Barnes. Tatum can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Dillingham. Shoots from the line. 2 points. That one goes.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
To the paint. Here's Gromit. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gravit's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Thunder. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Boston trailing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Gravit. Here's the teardrop. Whitehead passes to Barnes. That one goes in. Barnes has got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Gravit. Up top, Tatum. Shoots over Barnes. Pass to Tatum. Five on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Conley. Brooklyn pulls it in. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Whitehead, shot is good.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pass to Conley. The jump hook. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Dillingham. Shoots. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Gravit. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. 6 points for him. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Thunder, the pass to Kessler. Here's Thunder. 9 points in the game. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Walter. No points yet. Pass to Sanders. Three-pointer. Thunder grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Tipped away. Outside Tatum. Here's Walter. Here's Gravit. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Conley's got 6.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Bledsoe. Pass to Weber. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Boston, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Walter. From 12 feet, and he gets it to go. Now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Conley. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. To the wing, right side. And another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both teams will make substitutions, and so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
The three, Smith. Boston pulls it in. Sanders has got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Pass to Doherty. Here's the pick. The baseline, Jay. Good. He hits the jumper.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with 70 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Doherty. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Pass to Sanders. Shot from 12. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Brooklyn leading by 6. Smith left side. Out to the wing. Here's Thunder. From deep. And Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Boston. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Smith passes to Thunder. The three. Knocks down the triple. Thunder's got 17 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's Doherty. Pass to Sanders. The ball's knocked loose. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What had... And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Scotty Barnes is out there with Butler. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Thunder in at the 1 spot. Brooklyn leading by 5. Whitehead passes to Thunder. Knocked loose. Going inside. Oh, hey! How about that? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Three-pointer. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders has got rebound number 7 tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Doherty. Outside Moody. Fires the 3. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Butler passes to Thunder. Fires from deep. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders has got 8 rebounds in the game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Doherty. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Here's Sanders. Some solid defense from Butler. Brooklyn leading by 4. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Barnes. Boston pulls it in. Here's Doherty. Pass to Ware. Here's Doherty. The 3 is up. No good there. Here's Thunder. And here's Dillingham from the arc. He drops it from range. Dillingham's got his second bucket on the night.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Doherty, the pass to Moody. Pass to Sanders. Some solid defense from Butler.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Thunder with the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Moody from outside. Again, the miss by Boston. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Ware. No points so far. Fires top of the key. Jump shot is good that time.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Here's Barnes. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Here's Doherty. Pass to Sanders. Off target from 3-point range.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Barnes, it's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Doherty. Inside. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Sanders. To the middle. Pass to Doherty. Here's Sanders. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Sanders has got 8.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Whitehead passes to Thunder. Nails it from 3. And the Nets lead by 12.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Doherty. Pass to Kane. Here's Sanders. Butler covering. Sanders, no good.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. No good on the free throw.
Number 47, taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Walter. Now Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thunder, the pass to Smith. And it falls all all over the rim and in. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Gravett. He has 6. Down low. Here's Sanders. The shot off that time. Good D by Kessler.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Conley passes to Sanders. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Thunder. To the inside. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Sanders. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Sanders has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Smith. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders has got rebound number 11. 1:58 left in the first half. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Duren, he's checked in for Boston. There's 1:54 left in the second period. Smith outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Gravett. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Kessler a screen. Thunder. And that time also a missed shot.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Pass to Tatum. Fires it. Smith with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And he drops it for... So it's the Brooklyn Nets up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it will play out that way.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in first base.
Interesting point. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Celtics trail by 14. They've got Walter, and it's Tatum in at the four-man position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Has to grab it. The three. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. He misses the free throw.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Tatum against Barnes. Pass to Thunder. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep. Thunder's got 30.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Walter. Now Tatum launches it. Brooklyn pulls it in. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. And there's a pick. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Boston pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Left side Tatum. There's the triple. Kessler with a rebound.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Tatum. Boston again missing.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Outside Barnes. Kessler, a screen on Tatum. He shoots. And there's another one for the Nets.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Sanders, looking to win the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Dillingham. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Dillingham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Walter from outside knocks it down from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Barnes passes to Thunder. Back to Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 13.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Walter. Pass to Sanders. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Here's Thunder. Boston pulls it in. Sanders has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Gravett. The three. They get it again. Ooh, Kessler with the block. Here's Thunder. 32 points in the game for him. Here's Barnes. Rebound Boston. Here's Gravett. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Barnes a screen. Thunder. And again, it's the Nets missing. Celtics trail by 18. Butler's checked in for Brooklyn.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
And the Celtics in possession here. Pass to Doherty. And here's Tatum. Over Barnes. That one rolls around and rims out. Brooklyn leading by 18. Here's Thunder to the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Counted good. Conley's got 8.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Deflects the pass. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Thunder with the bucket.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Here's Doherty. Pass to Sanders. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Boston. Outside Barnes. Here's Thunder. Given 35. Smith outside. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Weber's got his first points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make it.
Ime Udoka has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're... And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And with this win in Game 6.
Second round. Now things get interesting. Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the finals.